Good morning, y'all. Good morning. How are y'all today? Back with another video. Thought I would check in, let y'all know what's going on. So we're here trying to get on I-24. We're in downtown Nashville, of course. Just picked up a container and chassis, and we're trying to head to Clarksville. Except traffic's all backed up. It's a mess this morning, y'all. It is definitely a Monday morning here in Nashville. So, hope y'all had a great weekend. Dropped that other video on Saturday. So, Saturday we got it, moved out. Moved a bunch of containers on Saturday. Enjoyed the rest of the weekend off, and now here we are again on Monday. So, running a little behind, or kind of a lot behind actually. I'm not really running late because it has open pickup at any time. I mean, I can get there whenever, but I'm running later than I wanted to. So my goal is to be, picking up the chassis at 7, and then head over, pick up the container, and then head to Clarksville. It's almost 10 a.m. I just now got the container picked up, and I'm trying to get going, but unfortunately one of the things this morning is, stop the TA in downtown Nashville right next to Nissan Stadium, and it seemed like everybody wanted to sit at the fuel pumps this morning. It took me 30 minutes just to get fuel, so I was having to sit there and wait. Then as I was doing that, there was an accident on 40 West, getting on 40 West. No, not on, going from 40 West to 24. I apologize. Semi rolled over, pulling a container. I don't know if it was one of our drivers or not. I don't think so, and I hope not. I hope they're all right. He rolled over this morning, blocking all the lanes. I was at like 7:30. They're still trying to get it cleared up, get them rolled back over. And I'm supposed to be getting on 24, but now I got to go up and go around Nashville, because where it's closed, they got it closed off. So, but it's all right. It's a Monday. Definitely gonna have to get used to Nashville traffic, kind of like the patterns, to know when they're really like the best time to get to the yard, get started, head out, and all that stuff. And that's just gonna take time. So it's one of those things where we'll learn, we'll get the hang of it, and we'll do better. But it's all right. It's all right. So this is week 2 at CST, the company I started with. I'm enjoying it. It is definitely interesting. Like I've said before, everyone's really awesome to work with. And anytime I've made an error or I've messed up something on like paperwork or whatever, they've been real cool about it. They said, hey, just letting you know, this is what you're supposed to do. And they told me, hey, don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. And we're just, really cool about it, which is appreciated. It's appreciated when, you mess up. You don't mean to mess up, but, they don't treat you like crap over it. They treat you, still treat you like a professional. It's like, hey, it happens. We know you're new. It's not a big deal. Don't sweat it. So, alright, it's going pretty well. I'm definitely having to get used to this schedule, because I have more of a schedule now. 2 right lanes. Where before I didn't really have a schedule. I was up when I needed to be up, and I was asleep when I needed to be asleep. It just varied. I didn't have anything set in stone. You know, my body clock basically killed itself. I had no sense of time. And I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, you know, like, it was all about the load. It didn't matter, you know, if I needed to be up at 4 a.m., I was up at 4 a.m. If I needed to be asleep at, you know, noon, I was asleep at noon, or whatever, you know, it just depends, you know. So, you know, here it's different, you know, I have more of a schedule. You know, if I need to be, you know, I'm typically up 5 a.m. and
65 northbound is closed. Exit 211, 65 north, 24 west. They got the exit closed.
yeah, it's been closed since this morning. Truck rolled over. But now, like I said, I'm up at 5.
Yeah, they got that truck up on the record right now, getting ready to haul it out.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, they're probably fixing to open her up. But, sorry. Anyways, you know, now, it's like I'm up at 5, getting started by 6:30, and I'm usually done between 5 and 6, you know. And I usually run, you know, kind of hard. Usually everyone's gone before all the afternoon traffic. So that's just the way I run it. I don't mind it, you know. But I enjoy it. So, but let's talk about something real quick. USA, tell me where this makes sense. So I think I touched on it in my last video, but I want to talk about it more. So, my last video I talked a little bit. I hadn't got my last check from USA. I still have not received my last check from USA. And when I contacted USA and concerned about it, wanting to know like what's going on, they told me, oh, well, it's because we still haven't received your equipment. You won't get your final check until we receive your equipment. Now, in theory, it's like, alright, that seems fair. In theory. Here's my problem with that. If they're going to do that, what the hell is the purpose of the $2,500 security deposit? They take $100 a week out until you have $2,500. What is the point? I was under the impression that's what it was for. So, kind of not too happy about that. Now, according to the tracking number, it has now been delivered. And I checked it this morning again, and it's no longer showing in the system.
Got a big truck that flipped over and they're just ready to tow it away now.
So, hopefully, you know, I'll get it this weekend.
Well, one of these asshole four-wheelers drive around here.
Anyways, so, not too happy about that. And I've been hearing a lot of people complain about USA. Now, I'll say this and probably screw myself, but I'm going to say it anyways. I'm still part of the IC page. I didn't ever leave. I forgot to. And I never got removed. So I can still see everything that gets posted. Now, I don't post anything. I don't say anything. I'm not going to. I just like to watch. And I've been seeing a lot of complaints about USA. A lot of people getting on that board and complaining. Now, hearing rumors about some stuff that's going to go on with USA, and I'm not going to say what it is yet. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're going to know soon. Oh, come on. They still, come on. I know they're fixing to tow it away. Come on. Well, damn, 24 still ain't open. I was hoping since they're talking about fixing to tow the truck away, they'd go ahead and open it back up, start getting traffic moving out that way. I can see it way down there, but I guess not. Means we get to go around Nash Vegas. But something else I'd like to discuss is why do truckers, why do these guys, I'm gonna call them steering wheel holders, they ain't real truck drivers, why do they insist on blocking fuel lanes? So this morning I pulled up to get fuel. I was probably there almost 40 minutes. I was there for a while. And I was just sitting there. Just sitting there.
5 miles, keep left to I-24 west.
Just sitting. And I noticed that none of these trucks were moving. And it wasn't just one or two. I mean, it was like 4 or 5 trucks. Like almost half the fuel islands. Probably 3/4 of them. Just had trucks sitting on them. Now, this particular TA, and like I said, it's the one next to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. There's not really any room to pull up after you're done fueling. So it is one of those cases, unless you're a bobtail,
in 1 mile,
you kind of have
right
to sit at the
to
fuel
I-40
island
west.
if you have to go in and get your receipt. So, you can give them, in that case, all right, give them a few minutes. It sucks, but whatever. But I'm talking, I sat there for 45, almost 40 minutes. No, hold on, I'm getting that wrong. I was there almost 45 minutes. I sat there for a good 30 minutes, waiting to get fuel. This guy was just sitting there, just chilling. Just chilling, just hanging out. And then this is one where obviously, if you pull forward, you're not no other trucks next, the other trucks back this way are not going to be able to go around you. So it's kind of just shitty. Don't do that. Don't sit there. Don't be that person. And I needed my receipt, so I stopped real quick. Which I was bobtail, so I pulled forward. I had room to pull forward and still have trucks get around me. But I was coming back out, and this guy next to me finally pulled forward. He was there when I got there. I fueled. He was still sitting there when I went in to get fuel. When I was coming out, he finally pulled forward. And he was a full-length tractor trailer. Pulled forward, walking the dude behind me that pulled in. I knew damn well he wasn't going to be able to pull out. Don't do that. Don't be that person. And the dude was going in with a shower bag, and I looked at that dude and just shook my head.
Be in either
Don't
of
be
the
that
two right
person.
lanes.
Go park. So, here's something else I want to discuss. All these old truckers want to bitch about the newer guys like me. Don't use our CBs, don't have a CB. Now, of course, I've got mine. And I usually keep it turned on. But you can't get mad at people for, turning their CB down or not having one when you get tired of hearing the same people talking shit when you're sitting in traffic all the damn time. I had to turn mine off a little while ago because one guy said, let's go, screamed over the radio 3 times, let's go Brandon. Another dude screamed, fuck Joe Biden. Another dude screamed Trump 2020, or 2020, whatever. And just then people start arguing, and then I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass, get out of that goddamn truck, blah 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 blah, right?
2.25
It's like, I don't want
miles.
to fucking
Right
hear
to
that shit. I don't give a
I-65
damn.
north.
Turned it off. I don't want to hear it. I'll turn it back on in a little while. But man, you can't expect people to always have that damn thing on when that's all you fucking hear all the damn time. You hear old people bitching about the new guys not using their CBs. You hear the new guys bitching with the old guys about how they know how to drive a truck. And just people arguing back and forth. You're not. It's tiring. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. But we're moving slowly. Having to go around the backside. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you would, like, share, subscribe. Tell me if you got any questions. We're gonna get on to Clarksville. We're gonna hopefully get there kind of soon, so I can run another load today. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day. Y'all be safe out there, and catch y'all next one. Peace out.